Hello and welcome to our From the Top series, where we talk to the industry's top CEOs. And we're today with Renato Vaghi, who's the CEO of Piaggio. Piaggio we've known for a number of years with their fast little turboprop, the P180, and it was part of the Ferrari group. It was known as the Ferrari of the skies. Since then, it's become a 100% subsidiary of Mubadala, the Abu Dhabi business, and has now moved into military markets as well. So Renato, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You've undergone a lot of change in recent years. Can you just tell us how it's going now?
Well, it's been, first of all, I would say an incredible professional experience, not only for me, but I think for all my colleagues that work at Piaggio, because the company has gone through a wholesale transformation over the past 10 years, and in particular over the past 4 or 5 years. We've changed our production sites. We closed down the 2 old plants that we had in Genova and Finale Ligure, and we opened up a brand new plant which is state-of-the-art in a beautiful region. We have 150,000 square meters, 50,000 of which are covered, and that's where we've concentrated all of our production. The most important transformation the company has gone through, other than the logistics of moving to a brand new plant, which enables very significant growth, is the fact that we have changed our leadership completely. We've changed our management team, changed our processes, and we have developed a very significant product which is rooted in our tradition, because in a way it's based on our commercial product P180. And it's the P180 Hammerhead, which we will bring to the market this year.
Because there is a distinctive look, isn't there, of certainly the P180 and the Evo now, yes, your latest version of it, and the Hammerhead. There's that real Italian style of it. I mean, is design an important part of your business?
Yeah, and it's funny because normally a UAV, a defense product, is purely designed, based on the operational need. And in fact, in the case of the Hammerhead, it comes from the P180, so it retains some of the design that makes the P180 so beautiful and distinctive. But other than that, I believe that the Hammerhead, it will be distinctive not only for its design, but because it's rooted on a product that is certified for commercial use, so it's inherently safe. And it lends itself not only to be certified as a military product, which will be a first for male UAV in the market, and this is going to be the first male UAV to get to the market for a European firm. But it will also show distinctive features in terms of mission effectiveness and low attrition rate that I think will distinguish the Hammerhead from its competitors.
Now you have a customer with the Italian government. What other regions do you see this working for Hammerhead?
Well, actually, the first few samples of the Hammerhead are going to be delivered to the UAE Air Force. So that is a testimony of the strong ties between the UAE and Italy. The Italian Air Force has been an incredible partner in the development of this platform, and we believe that basically this platform will show to be so flexible that it has already recorded a lot of interest from countries that Italy and the UAE are alike to, and I think the potential in the market is pretty significant.
And a few weeks ago, you were talking about the development of a Hammerhead 2. Can you tell us about that? What's different? As Hammerhead 1's just coming out, what's the next one going to be then?
Yeah, well, the Hammerhead was, if you will, our first step in the defense market. It was a first step in the world of UAVs. I think we put a lot of the Italian ingenuity at work to generate the product with, I would say, a reasonably limited budget considering what the competitors spend in developing these platforms. But again, I think that the idea itself of taking a commercial product and turning it into a UAV has some inherent advantages. And we want to build from that, going through another technological step with the successor of the UAV, of the Hammerhead. And basically what we're looking at is a platform that is, yes, more capable, yes, with a higher endurance, but mostly with a higher growth potential than the P1HH Hammerhead, with an airframe that is maybe more optimized than this one, and ultimately a system that can perform with the best of the best in the male market.
Okay, the investment time, as you're going through, you've had challenges in the past when Piaggio had three owners effectively with Tata, Mubadala and Ferrari. You now have that single ownership. Does that make a difference? Are you quicker to get investment, or is it easier to get the support of the parent to do this work?
Well, certainly where having one investor helps is defining the strategy and where you want to go. With three investors, chances are that there may be a misalignment between one and the other, which is harmful to the company, because eventually you may end up in a situation where you really don't know where you're going because of the different interests. Now with Mubadala as the one investor in the company, that's absolutely straightforward. We know exactly what our future focus is going to be.
And is there still an appetite for the business aviation side? I mean, you have the Avanti Evo now. Is that still there? Do you still see yourself manufacturing this and marketing this in years to come?
We want to give a future to the P180, that is for sure. And to give a future to the product, it means that we may forge alliances with third-party investors. And that is certainly a direction that we're looking at. We have emerging market in business aviation. Business aviation will be changing massively over the next 10 years worldwide. It will have a much wider mass of users. Efficiency and direct operating costs will be so much more important than it is today. Again, there are emerging markets like China and Far Eastern market. So we want to take advantage of that opportunity, and we want to be there. So that means that in order for the product to be successful, we may end up forging an alliance that somehow has somebody else coming into the product, not necessarily into the company, to help us develop that strategy. But do I see P180s being manufactured at Villanova in the next years? Yes, I do.